So we have to get uncomfortable sometimes to move from the status where we're at. And then sometimes we don't move forward because we have a belief system that tells us that this is where we're supposed to be, that this is our lane, that this is our geography, and we need to stay in our own geography. We need to stay in our own lane as opposed to switching and doing something different, because I heard an author say that many of us would prefer known hells as preferred to unknown heavens. See, we'd rather stay sometimes in an uncomfortable situation where we know we're not supposed to be because we're fearful of the unknown. And it's one of the reasons why we don't move forward. As much as many of us talk about success, many of us are fearful of success. We're fearful for attaining a level of happiness and success in our lives because chaos and unhappiness has become such the new normal that we fear something different in our lives. Therefore, we sometimes get into the mode that we feel undeserving, and when something good, whether it be a job, a level of success, again, in your career or in a relationship, we create self-sabotaging and self-destructing habits because we are afraid of attaining that level of success, that level of happiness. So we'll do things because we feel undeserving. We feel that we don't deserve this person. We feel like we don't deserve this career. We feel like we don't deserve this lifestyle. So we will do things to put us back in the place where we were before. We don't reach harder sometimes because of the fear of the unknown. And it's a shame to have such a tremendous gift inside of you and allow it to be taken to the grave. I heard someone say that the graveyard is the richest place on the planet because people will allow inventions and dreams and ideas and books and things that would help humanity die with them in the grave because they fear the unknown. They got stuck in a holding pattern. And sometimes we confuse our provisions with our purpose. See, we confuse the gifts assigned to our provisions and the gifts assigned to our purpose. The gifts assigned to our provisions are what we went to school for, what we were trained for, our careers, what we get up to do so that we can eat, pay our bills. But then there's additional gifts that are inside of you that are designed for your purpose. And see, a gift is not something that is learned. It's an inherent gift. It's already inside of you that is designed for someone else's benefit outside of your own. Sometimes we get stuck in a holding pattern or we feel stuck in our minds because of our belief system. We believe that we are supposed to be in this geography. We're supposed to be in this career. We're supposed to be in this environment because we are a product of our socio-economic environment, the people that we hang around, our geography, and we get trapped in this whole cycle. But let me tell you a story that I heard a long time ago about a couple who bought a house. And when they bought a house, they installed an electronic fence because they had a dog. And the dog would run and play around in the fence every day. And a cat would run up and tease the dog every day and run up to the edge of the fence and play around. And the dog would run up to the edge of the fence and get stuck right there every day. But one day, they actually took the fence down for maintenance. The cat did the same thing, ran and played and teased the dog. And then the dog started barking and ran up to the edge of the fence and stopped right there because he believed that the fence was still there in his mind, although it had already been taken down. See, we have a lot of barriers and obstacles that are already placed in our minds, but they really have already been taken down. You just have to believe that you can go and step forward outside of that fence and outside of the holding pattern that you feel like you've been stuck in.
Every single day